Hey guys, what's going on today? iZyga here, and today I have a tutorial on how to get the die, shockwave, and the ray gun, possibly depending on your luck, by round 10 or sooner. I did this solo, so it does take, it can be a little faster when you have more people, but it all depends on the rate at which you go. Our first steps here, we're going to want to go ahead and get the power on. So go ahead, start getting points, use whatever weapon you have, and follow these purple arrows that lead you to the power. Now this shotgun right here that I showed real quick, I would absolutely recommend that to use for especially newer players. It is very strong, especially in later rounds. It does a lot of damage when you pack a punch it. Fantastic gun. Once we start getting towards power, you can see there it points towards power. You want to follow these purple arrows all the way there. You need to open up all these doorways. Make sure you're getting points. If you want to do this as quickly as possible, you can save a zombie and ride out the rounds and buy doors and get yourself situated if you wanted to do that as well. You want to get enough points to be able to come down here, follow my pathing there that I show you on screen, and you can come into this big power room. Now this has a cyclotron in it that creates the anomaly for you to go to the dark ether. You can see there the power is marked, so we're going to walk on up here to this door, turn on the power, and as soon as you turn on the power, you want to go ahead and flip the transformers to get that dark ether rolling. So we're going to walk over here to these terminals and pop these buttons here so that we can get these open. And then we'll flick the second one here quick. So now we'll be able to get to the dark ether. So what we want to do is right away jump into the dark ether, and we want to build the pack-a-punch, and then this will start the next step for us. So as we go into the anomaly, once we're in here, you're going to see an ether portal marked on your screen. You want to go to that ether portal, and then when you drop down that tunnel, the pack-a-punch machine will be under that one. It could be one of 3 locations. Mine here was in the crash site, so we go through the ether tunnel, and then right behind you when you get in will be the pack-a-punch parts. So we'll pick those up, and now we can go set those down and build the pack-a-punch machine. So now, if there's anything else you want to do in the dark ether, do that before you set this down, because once you set this down, it will pull you out of the dark ether as it sees as this part of it is completed. Now, once you are out, we can start the first part of this little Easter egg to try and get the ray gun. Now, this is kind of luck based. This isn't a guarantee, but the ray gun will come out of this. Unfortunately, I didn't get lucky this time, but you might. So now we're going to go ahead and shoot those little blue orbs that we have, that I'm showing here. It does not matter the order, just as long as you get all 5 of them. They're all around the cyclotron, so you don't have to leave to a different part of the map. Now this next one right here, you want to be careful with. Even though you only have 1 zombie, there is a very small hallway there. You don't want to get caught up and get beat up if you're in the middle of a round with a bunch of zombies. So with this, I would recommend saving 1 zombie and just kind of doing this, going at your own pace, making sure you get all the pieces. But this is the number 4th one for us, and the 5th one is at the top of the steps underneath power and right there. So once you shoot that one, it will start to load you back into the dark ether. Now, if you want to, if you have a zombie, this will end the round, so you can go ahead and kill the zombie. Now, once you're in here, we get this really cool Easter egg. You're in that same room with the power, and you can see there's disco lights going all over the place. And if you look down here, you actually have that coffin meme that's been all over social media lately. That's hilarious. Nothing will attack you in here. You just kind of get to enjoy the music and hang out and watch. You do have to wait for them to walk to the middle of the platform. Once they get there, you will start to phase back into the real world instead of the dark ether, and that chest that they are carrying, they will drop and you will actually be able to keep. Does have a chance to drop the Raygun. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but you will always get a perk. So now we had our chance at our Raygun, and unfortunately we didn't get it. But now the next part is to kill the Megaton. So now the Megaton will spawn in after you have the power done. So the sooner you get the power, the sooner you get the Megaton. So the first Megaton you get will drop something special. Here you want to take your time, make sure you kill all the zombies that you need to. Don't get yourself caught up in just killing the Megaton. You want to make sure that you stay alive. Once you feel comfortable with all the zombies that are dead, make sure you focus those Megaton bombers. And they will drop this key card here. So now go ahead and pick that up, and then you're going to want to head back down towards power. So once you're going down this hallway, you're going to want to make a right here and go towards the weapons room. And you'll see that red blinking light. You'll want to insert the card there, and that will give you the die remote control. Now once you have that, head on over to spawn. Now once you're back in spawn, you're going to want to go back over here to this door that we left unopened in the beginning, and we'll walk through this door. And as you walk up, you'll see it says die signal detected. So now when you walk in here, the actual die shockwave is in this room here. You have to unlock that door. The way to unlock it is through the die. So there you can see you can turn on remotely is what it says there. So now what this is this has to, it's like a soul collector. It has to suck up a bunch of zombies. So obviously we only had one, so we're going to end the round to get the next zombie. Now we have a decent train. We're going to bring that train in there, and we're going to turn this on using the remote control from the side, and this is going to suck the zombies up. Now, this does not suck all of them. So you still want to be careful and still want to, train to make sure that you're not getting caught up with all the zombies there. You don't want to end up dying right here. That would be pretty unfortunate. Once you have it all sucked up, it'll say weapon storage is full. So then you can fire when ready. So now you can just clear out the rest of the zombies that you have, so you can go ahead and collect your die. You just have to walk on over to it here and hit discharge, and then you're good to go. So that blows the door off for you, and that allows you to walk in and pick it up. Now again, it is a very small room, so be careful, take your time, don't die trying to grab it. But now you have your wonder weapon, and now there you can see we got that on round 9. So we were able to grab our wonder weapon by round 9, and it's possible you could have a ray gun at this point as well if you got luckier than I did. There you can see the die. We have it there on round 10. We ended the round, started a new one. And unfortunately, we didn't get lucky enough for the ray gun, but we settled for the pretty nice pack-a-punch shotgun in the die. So I'd say that's pretty good. If you guys have any questions, or if you want help with anything in the future, want me to cover anything else as far as quick pack-a-punches, upgrading the ray gun, ways to train, the Easter egg, I have been working on that as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, and go ahead and check out my Twitch. I'll have it linked down below in the description. Have a good one. Peace.